Hey guys, it's Rachel here, and I have an awesome person with me today. So say hello to Chris.
Hey everybody, how's everything going?
Alright, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing another trade run, which hopefully if you saw the last video, then you'll know what trade runs are. If not, and if you're completely new to this, well, here you go. We'll explain some stuff as we go along, hopefully. So for this trade run, do you want to explain, Chris, or do you want me to?
Sure, I can explain a bit.
Alright.
As with every trade run, you're going to need to get a quality certificate from the general merchant. Those go for 50 silver apiece. This one in particular also needs 50 trim meat and 30 eggs to make, and it's a standard 60 labor to make the pack.
Yep. And so and also for if you can, well, if you complete the quests that are given by the, isn't it Blue Salt merchants?
Yep, that's right, the Blue Salt Brotherhood.
If you complete those quests once you hit level 10 or once you see them over by the public farms, then you'll get a donkey and a large farm. So yeah. And so where we're going to be headed actually is we're going all the way over to Cinderstone Moor, and it's a peace period right now, so that's good because we won't get killed. But yeah, and Chris has a harpoon clipper, which is a ship, and so we're going to just take that over there. Hopefully it should be a short run, and I really hope that nobody attacks us out in the open ocean, because that would suck. And I'm only level 24. But oh well.
Yeah, it's not too much time out there.
Well,
At least we shouldn't
okay.
have too much to worry about.
In my defense, I was on my other character. I just went into the neutral territory, even for like a couple seconds, and then I got attacked and I died. So, yeah, we still have to be careful.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I haven't had that experience quite just yet.
You lucky person. Jeez. Gosh. So jealous. And I was doing a trade run too at that time. So yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. It was
Well,
frustrating.
this time we're just going to shoot straight over to the coastline and then hug the coast. That should
That
keep
sounds
us
good.
pretty safe.
Yeah.
Do have a ship coming up here on our right.
Oh no. Yeah, at that one point that I was talking about earlier, they basically blocked me off. There were two ships, and so one was on the side, and then one like just swerved in front of me, and they cut me off and then killed me. So it sucked. But hopefully that won't happen again. At least I hope so.
Yeah, I'll be keeping an eye out.
Yeah. And at least you should survive your 46.
Yeah, although you never know, it depends on who happens to hop aboard.
That is very true.
You can even see some blood stains a little bit in the water on our left, I see some. Which
Yeah.
which are left anytime someone from the same faction kills someone else.
Or attack someone else.
Yes, yes.
There's actually on the coast over in this area, there's these cannons that are on the sand, and you can fire them at players who are on rowboats or on ships. And if the cannon lands on them and hits them, then there's like blood in the water, so people can report you. And yeah, I
Yeah, it
remember doing
counts
that
as
in beta.
assault.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I like every time I would fire, I would at least hit someone.
You were
Chris
taking
knows.
a lot of them down.
Yep. It was hilarious. Anyway. I mean, it didn't kill anyone or really hurt them. It's just, it's fun to fire at people. At least from my point of view.
Yeah, I'm sure when you're in a rowboat trying to make it to shore, you have a little bit of a different opinion.
This is true. They probably got super annoyed with me. Yeah. I'm surprised that they didn't just wait for other people to arrive and then they all just gang up on me and try to kill me because my health bar was purple every time I hit someone, so they could have attacked me, but they didn't. So.
Right, yeah, that also happens when you activate Bloodlust mode, I believe, which is
Yep.
what you have to do to attack someone of the same faction.
Mhm. Oh, there's sharks. Ugh. Sorry, I really don't like sharks at all. Ever since
Fortune
I was little, when I saw Jaws, nope, can't do it.
Fortunately, these ones shouldn't be able to really get close enough. Best they can do is maybe hit you once on the way past. But if you're
So the
towards
level
the middle,
46.
if you're towards the middle of the boat, you shouldn't have any problems. I
That's
know that
true.
I've seen people towards the edge of the boat, and they've gotten hit once, and then the clipper just sails on past.
Yeah. I don't like the sea bugs. They're evil, especially when you're in a rowboat.
Yeah, wait till you see the jellyfish. Those things are
Oh,
rough.
yeah. They're casters, so they can hit you from a distance. They throw fireballs at you, which is kind of weird. Or like arcane or something. I don't know. They hit
Yeah, I
you.
didn't.
It hurts.
Yeah, I never quite figured out what that was.
I have no idea. I wasn't really paying attention. All I knew is that I had to get away from the level 50s.
And all I knew was I had to keep sailing.
Yeah. Alright, so if you look at the map right here, we are going all the way over here to the gold trader, so we're not too far away. Our dot's up here, so we're almost there. And we're gonna do another trade run, right?
Yeah, we have time for another one.
Alright, see, it goes by pretty fast, especially if you have a harpoon clipper. So, I mean, if you're going across the water, then it's pretty nice. But if you're on a donkey and your donkey doesn't have sprint, my gosh, it takes forever. It
Yeah,
does.
you're gonna want to get that donkey to level 20 as soon as possible if you're doing land routes.
Oh yeah. Meanwhile, my donkey's only level 14, I think. Oh well. You
Oh,
guys know from my last run.
one good thing with leveling the mounts and the donkey in particular is if you can keep them safe and just leave them out near some mobs while you're killing them, they don't have to be a high level compared to you. They have to be a high level compared to the mount. So you could be level 30, running around and just decimating level 20s with your donkey at 14 and racking up a lot of experience quickly.
Oh yeah. That's awesome. And you can always, well, and if your donkey hits 20, you're basically good from then on, at least from my point of view. Um, Unfortunately, you can't have a battle pet out as well, because, I mean, like, if you could have a donkey and a battle pet out, then they'd both gain experience, and it'd be kind of awesome. What a battle pet is you can get a wolf at level 20 if you're on this faction, so you're either an elf or a Nuian. Um, then you get a wolf if you're from the other faction, then you get a cat. So, yeah, and then basically what a battle pet is it attacks with you. So, yeah. And I hope I don't die because this mob is being evil. Oh, no, never
Yeah,
mind. It's gone.
yeah, I was about to go and hit that.
Yeah.
I mean, just also if you are piloting or owning a clipper ship, one thing you may want to do if you're ever leaving it out in the open is use the buff called Owner's Mark.
Mhm.
It puts a 1.5-minute buff on it that lets only the owner of the ship take control of the wheel, and I also believe that they're the only ones who can grab hold of the ladders to climb onto the ship. Doesn't mean that people can't glide onto it or run up the ladder, but it should at least make it a little more difficult for them.
Yeah. Or what you could do too is if you don't want to do that, you can always just desummon it. But yeah. And then resummon when you're ready to go again.
And in this case, we both set our recall points to Lacton,
Oh my. Oh, okay, good. I was like, there's a dude about to steal your ship.
Nope, don't worry, I already threw that buff on.
Yeah. I'm watching you, Sippo. Whatever your name is. Come at me, bro. Jeez. Oh, right, we're porting away, not shipping away. What am I doing? Okay.
Right, yeah, the good news in this
totally
case is
forgot.
we both set our recall points to Lacton, which is the closest town to the workbench that we need to make that pack again. So we don't have to spend any hereafter stones to make a portal or sail all the way back. You can just recall and half-hour cooldown, and then you're ready to go again.
Yep. And let's see. Oh, don't kill me. I need to go buy some more eggs before we do another one. I forgot.
No worries.
Oh well. It is what it is.
It's not like it takes long to come in the mail or anything.
That's true. At least it doesn't take 22 hours like our freaking gold does.
That's true. Although it's nice also that they do throw an extra 5% your way, but
that is true.
22-hour delay is a bit long.
Oh, and sorry if you heard the squeaking, that's just my chair. It squeaks a lot. But yeah. So many houses and farms. I want them all.
Yeah, land disappeared in a hurry around these parts.
Yeah. Let's see.
It's also easy to get lost in here with all the trees and houses, not really any particular spot.
Yay. If I could dodge all of these. Okay, so I need, oh, if I could spell egg right, not with caps on. Okay, oh, there's 30 right there. I'm gonna take it. I have some leftover eggs too from the other one, so that's fine.
Yeah, I've got some as well. Actually, I've really got enough eggs to do another run after this, if time allows.
Alright, sounds good. I'm up for it. I might have to buy more eggs once again, though. Knowing me. I only have 50, so yeah.
Yeah, I've got just about 30 left. A little more than that.
Alright. Okay, so, wait. Okay, so I'm gonna, no, I don't want to click on the thing. Okay, we're good. Sorry, technical difficulties. So again, we're doing the same trade pack. But yeah. My other one. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, you might notice when we turn it in this time that the price quote is probably going to be lower. Game runs on a supply and demand system with trade packs, so the more people turn in a particular one, the less future ones are going to be worth until that demand comes back up.
Yep. I know with the feathers, which you should have seen in my last episode, I actually made 8 gold off of it, so it's pretty nice. Instead of the 5 that I made this one, but yeah, just a longer distance, it's annoying.
Yeah, I know people like to do this one a lot of times if you have a clipper because it's a very quick route. You pretty much do the whole thing by water, and you can keep running them back and forth.
Yeah. Oh, I should probably get off the donkey. Swim. Haha.
Yeah, I always like to dash when I'm doing that just because at least you can shave off a little time. You're probably not going to be using that mana for anything anyway.
Mhm.
And it'll recover by the time you would need it anyways.
Mhm. Let's see. Ugh, there's so many ships. I don't like this.
Yeah,
I'm scarred for life.
a lot of clippers.
Oh, yeah. A lot of clippers. Gosh. They're so evil. I don't like this.
Well, that one that you boarded in particular was evil, but
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
another
yeah.
story
Yeah,
for
that
another
is
time.
another story. I'm still gonna kill those 2 people that one time. Oh, they're going down. They made it onto my KOS list.
Maybe you should fill in everybody on
Oh,
the details on that one.
I probably should. I'm gonna tell you a story, and it's not, well, I guess it's an okay story. So basically what happened is I got bored, right? And so, but this was on my other character, the one that I have the harpoon clipper on. And I decided I was gonna just mess around and flip my ship over into the air, you know, the normal stuff. Um,
You know, everyday life.
yeah, everyday life on ArcheAge. Anyway, so these 2 people decided that they wanted to board my ship. And so I'm like, I have no clue who you are, but alright. And so they started role playing and they're like, permission to come aboard, Captain? And I'm just like, okay. Like, I'm just like, alright, sure. And so, we actually, if you look over to our left, those boats right there, we, went over to the boats and killed the boss, the mini boss on one of them, and kind of took over their ship because I was just playing along and everything. And then so then after that, that's, well, I guess that part's not really important. Anyway, so then we went back over to the docks, which are over to our left over there somewhere, like over by the castle up there. Um, and someone left their ship, like literally just left it there. And it had a really cool logo design on it, actually. But that's besides the point. Anyway, so one of them hopped onto that ship and took it and we started steering out into the ocean. Okay, number 1, I was mentally ill just because I was wanted at the time and I completely forgot. And it was bad, like really bad. and, and number 2, I I was dumb enough to say, you know, we're probably gonna get killed out here. Like, what? Honestly, why the freak would I say that? Or why the heck would I be on the ship with them steering it? I mean, you would think that I would have recalled or been more careful, but no, I completely forgot that I was wanted. And so we got out into the middle of the frickin' ocean, and then they hit the button that allows them to attack me, and basically when that happens you see their name in purple, and then I'm all like, oh heck nah. So I jumped off of the boat, used my glider. That was another dumb mistake because there's turbulence, so that basically makes it so you can't use your glider because you get knocked back into the frickin' ocean, and then you have to like just swim away. So, but I kind of had an advantage just because I was an elf. So basically, I have longer breathing time underwater, and I swim a little bit faster than the other people. Well, luckily I wasn't the only dumb one there. Because the other two people decided they wanted to use their gliders too to try to fly after me, but they kept getting hit back, and it's like each time they would like fall back into the ocean, they would use their gliders again, and I'm just like, I'm looking back there, and I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, literally, you suck at ganking. If you're gonna kill me, then you should have stunned me or something. And so I swam underwater, and I was just dashing forward. And then I finally got enough distance, and I basically just teleported back to my teleportation point. But and I escaped unharmed, and I didn't have to get put on trial that day. I still haven't gotten put on trial yet. Yeah, I think I still have over 100 criminal points. Whatever.
And
It's normal.
just for a description, what exactly does being wanted mean?
Being wanted, it means that you have basically over criminal points, which I'll get into that later, or you could go watch the other video because I explained that whole thing. But if you have the wanted debuff, if you get attacked by another player and you die, then you get teleported and put on trial. And the jury basically consists of players from on the game, so they get to decide your sentence if you're innocent or guilty. So and the time limit too. Sometimes it's 1 minute, sometimes it could be a couple hours. So yeah.
Yeah, I think the worst I've seen so far has been 720 minutes.
Yeah, that's about right. At least on this server anyway. It could be completely different on other servers. We don't know because, you know, it depends on the players if they're harsh or if they're not. So
Yeah, and if you're on the jury, it'll give you some options on what you can charge them with.
mhm.
It'll range, anywhere from 3 minutes up to 15 minutes, or depending on what they did, how many crime points they have,
Mhm.
that sort of thing.
And also there's let's see, there's either like we mentioned earlier, bloody footprints or just blood, you know, or there's also footprints. Like footprints appear if you oh, it went up. Instead of 5, it's 6. Awesome.
Every so often when it ticks, it'll bump it back up a certain amount.
Yep. But anyway, what was I saying? Sorry.
Footprints. You were talking
Footprints.
about footprints and
Footprints. Oh yeah.
bloodstains.
Okay. So, basically what'll happen is if you take someone else's crops or if you kill another player on the same faction, then it'll leave like blood or footprints behind, and another player can come up, right click on or click on it, and then it'll have a report thing. So, hang on 1 second. Let me teleport back.
Nope, no, I
Oh,
got it.
you got it. Sorry.
Just just giving you a heads up.
Yay. Okay. Um. 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 Oh yeah, they can report you, and so they can write down that you were either innocent, completely innocent, like I said before in the last video, there actually was a time where someone was innocent and that they were protecting other players from getting PK'd. They stepped in and said, "Oh heck no, you're not gonna die because of this jerk." Yeah. And so they basically killed the other person that was trying to attack the lobby. Um, which was very, I don't know, it's rare to see someone do that.
It's also
But
rare to
yeah.
see someone get innocent.
Yeah.
More often than not, a lot of people will get maximum sentence.
Yep. Like me. That one time.
That one time, yes.
That one time. Those 2 times, actually.
How long were you in for again? It was like
uh,
15 minutes?
No. It was like half an hour or
Half an hour
40
minimum.
minutes. Yeah. One time. And then I think, yeah, the other time I was there for like maybe 20 or something. I don't know. But it was fun. I escaped. I
And you
mean,
got everyone clothes.
yeah, I gave you clothes. Which I don't know if you still have. But that's fine if
Oh,
you don't.
they're in my warehouse. Don't
Oh,
you worry.
really? Are they really still in there?
They sure are.
Oh my gosh. You're amazing. That is awesome.
Couldn't let that go to waste.
Ah, very true. Alright, I'm gonna buy more eggs.
Yeah, even though we're spending money on the eggs, we're still going to be making more from these trade runs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I've only spent like, or at least that one that I just bought, it was, I think like 48 silver or something, but yeah. Oh, I completely forgot about the quality certificate. You never forget about that, because then you can't do anything.
Yeah, every single trade pack needs one of those.
Yep, and that's 50 silver right there. Just to say it again for how important
Yeah,
it is.
yeah, so you can factor that into your equation. Making sure you have enough labor. That's another part of the
Mm-hmm.
equation that sometimes is easy to overlook.
Yeah.
You're gonna need
Oh, what am
60
I
to
doing?
make the pack and another 60 just to turn it in.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, keep that in mind because um at one point I thought it was just 60 to make it. And so I went to go turn it in and I had to wait because I ran out of labor at one point. So, but that was back in beta, so yeah.
Yeah, and even now, I know plenty of people who do forget about that.
Mhm. Yeah. And
And
oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to say that the labor that you spend on that ends up going towards your commerce
Mhm.
proficiency. As that levels up, you can craft a couple of things, but more importantly, it will increase the amount of a cash bonus you get from your trades. You can actually get a negotiation bonus depending on your proficiency in commerce.
Hmm. Did not know that. But awesome.
I haven't reached that point quite yet, but I am roughly 3,000 away.
Ah, nice.
So we were getting there. And actually, one of the other things that I plan on doing when I hit 10,000 in commerce is you can make a bird's eye telescope. Now, that is useful for those of you who don't have a clipper, don't have ways to quickly move around.
Mhm.
Bird's eye telescope will search, I forget the exact radius, but it'll search in a wide range and let you know of any public transportation options that are in that range.
Oh, that's nice.
hmm Normally, they'll have them by airships, by the docks for those, by carriage conductors, they'll have
Mhm.
them. But with this one, you can make it and carry it around. So you don't have to go all the way out there just to find
To
out
our
if there's a
left.
carriage coming. Yeah, I saw that.
Sorry, it's just, there's a lot of people.
They do have a lot of trade packs on there too.
Yeah, they do. Oh, I want them all. Can we kill them, please?
All right, can you
Sorry,
take half
wrong
of them?
character. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
That's clever.
But yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say though. Hmm.
It was before my commerce bit.
Yeah. To think.
Maybe something about costs, quality certificates.
I have no idea. It's just gone. I'll
No.
probably think of it later though. So
Yeah, I'm sure it'll come back.
probably, or it'll hit me while I'm trying to go to sleep. Then I'll be like, "Oh dang, I should have said that."
Next time.
Disappoint. Yeah, next time I'll definitely say it. Probably. But yeah. So,
You could go into detail on the other things on this clipper ship if you like,
the
while we
harpoon.
travel out that way. Harpoon, the portable harpoon cannon.
Yep. All right.
And
So there's a harpoon at the end over here. Let's try not to lower the mast this time. Anyway, so you can grab it, and what it does is if you press R or if you click over here, then you can harpoon down to the ocean. Right now it's too deep, so I can't hit anything. I mean, I can like, if I drag it around, I think I can like move it somewhere, like, and hit. Ah, there you go. See, I can, when it lights up blue, that means that you can um, target the bottom and like, you know, bring it down. And then there, basically, you can press W to lengthen the rope or S to shorten it. And at one point, if you want to have fun, you can go out into the ocean where it's kind of deep, not in neutral territory because you will die probably, like how I did. Okay, um, but go deep enough, and then you can shorten the rope and bring your ship literally underneath the water. Go all the way down to the bottom, and press T or click on this and to cut the rope, and then your ship will basically shoot up to go above the surface, do a flip in the air, and then land back down on the water. So it's fun to do. It's very entertaining. Chris knows, but because I've done it several times by now. And heck, he was even like right underneath me, so I like literally like landed on him.
and if you are on that ship, you want to make sure that you're locked into something,
Oh
whether
yeah,
it's
or you'll fall off
holding on
and
to,
take fall
Mhm.
damage.
Yep, holding onto the harpoon is one, holding onto the wheel, holding onto the ladders that you can climb up onto
Yep.
the ship. Just grab a hold of something or you will go flying.
Yeah. It can be fun though. If you're crazy like me, anyway.
And don't sail over a ship doing that in a rowboat either, because that'll also go flying.
Well, but what if that's your intention?
Well, we did manage that once.
That is true. And so, also with the harpoon, the lovely harpoon, you can actually target a rowboat and then shorten the rope and drag the rowboat with you. So it's kind of fun, and a person can be on it too. So yeah, and you can just drag them along. They'll probably flip over a couple times, but it's all fun, at least for the person on the harpoon clipper.
A couple other things with the harpoon also, you can theoretically drag your ship across the land
Oh yeah.
by repeatedly firing and then shortening the rope and firing, shortening the rope,
Mhm.
rinsing, repeating.
It, it can
And
be
go
tedious
ahead.
though.
Yes, absolutely.
Mhm.
Another thing is, and probably what its purpose really is, uh, has to do with the shooting into the rowboat part that we had earlier.
Yep.
You can fire it into any ship for that matter and use it to help you board them.
Mhm. Oh,
That's
I kind of want to
probably
harpoon these people. No, they're too far. Never mind. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Oh, there's
uh,
another person. I got this. I got this time. Die. Go. No, target too far. No. Bad. Okay, fine. Whatever. Jeez, be like that. Anyway, go ahead.
That's another lesson for another time.
Yeah. Fine. When you were talking about harpooning people, boarding them, I mean, that's what happened to me. How I died. Out in the ocean with those other two people. Only I was
Yeah.
being the stupid one because I harpooned the other ship and I pulled, and I like basically stopped them. It's pretty bad.
Can't imagine why they would have a problem with that.
Well, no, because they said we should stick together, and I'm like, yeah. So then I harpooned them so we could stick together.
Literally.
Yep. But yeah. So, yeah. And then there's also a breathing device too, which you didn't get to see earlier, but if you look at my last trade run video, we're on the boat, and so why do I have to jump up these stairs? Come on, people.
I
Anyway,
was thinking the same thing.
I know. Anyway, but I did mention the breathing thing, and it lasts for, isn't it 10 minutes?
Yep, it's a 10-minute buff. It takes up a trade slot pack, so you can't carry a trade pack like this and also have it on.
Yep.
One other thing that I just thought of
Hmm.
with the trade packs and deliveries and all that, there are gold traders, which is who we've been turning into repeatedly.
Mhm.
And then there are the resource traders and Guildastar traders. Now, those two, you can only deliver packs from a different continent to. So we would have to be making something out in the east in Harania in order to talk to them with these packs. They and at the same time you can't turn in the packs made in a foreign country to the gold traders. They won't accept them.
Right.
Um, the resource traders will give you rare items that are in demand for crafting in particular.
Mhm.
And the Guildastar traders, Guildastars are used for all sorts of things. It's a secondary currency that you can complete daily quests to get some of. The campaign gives you that as a lot of rewards for a while. And actually, the Clipper ship itself, the design for it costs 50 Guildastars, and that's where you get it from, unless someone happens to be selling one.
Mhm. If I could not
But
run into stuff. Sorry.
no worries.
Okay, so I do need to buy some more meat actually. Trimmed
And I
meat.
and I need some eggs, so I will
I
be.
need eggs too. Oh, cool. I'll buy all of this meat. I want the meat. Come here. Come hither. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'll just buy all of these eggs too. Awesome. Okay. So, let's see. Now I need to go to the mailbox. Remember, don't forget the certificate. Oh, yay, I sold something. Woo, woo. Okay. I'm gonna delete all of those. Okay, so how many times do you think we will be able to make it? We'll say 31
Um,
minutes left for peace period.
I'd say 2 to 3 more,
Okay,
possibly.
I'll go ahead and I'll buy 2 quality certificates for right now. And then, yeah, we'll see. Okay, so again, you'll click on here. But yeah, so much stuff. And we will be running a dungeon next too. The level 20 dungeon, which you don't have to be 20 to go in. You can actually be 18 or 19, I believe. So.
Yeah, it's one of those too. I know that it's definitely not 20. You're right about that.
Right. Oh my gosh, if I could summon my donkey. Come here. Jeez. But yeah, and so we'll probably go over all of the bosses and explain what they do. And Chris has a little trick up his sleeve too to show you all. So yeah. It'll be fun.
Yeah, looking forward to that one. It was something that actually we stumbled upon accidentally. But it kind of depends on if everyone has the skill, if you're planning on using it. But regardless, we will show you anyway.
Yep.
And one of the reasons why we're still doing trade packs is because peacetime down in an area like Cinderstone doesn't last for very long. And once it's no longer peacetime, anybody from the opposite faction can attack, and the same faction, if they really want to, can attack and commit a crime.
Yep.
The only people who can attack right now while it's in peacetime are pirates, and everyone can attack them as well. So this is the prime.
Sorry. Sorry, continue.
You weren't on the harpoon for that one.
I know. It's okay, I'll keep watch.
But yeah, so at least while it's at peace, this is a perfect opportunity to try and make some safe money. And once it starts the PvP process in an area, it goes through 5 different segments where it starts at level 1, goes all the way up to level 5, and there's no difference as far as I know between them, except that the higher up it is, the closer it is to going to war. Now, when it's in wartime, that is actually timed, kind of like pieces. And war is when PvP really starts to kick off, because any hostile faction kills start giving you honor points, which can be spent for specialty items and titles, PvP weapons, crafting gear, that sort of stuff. And then once war finishes, you're back to peace again.
Yep. Which, yeah, and then peace obviously lasts for only a limited time, which kind of sucks because it's mostly danger, conflict, and war. So you have to really time it right. It can get annoying sometimes, especially if you're high level and you're trying to quest. So, but then again, there are different areas too, like Halcyona, Sandeep, Hell Swamp, and Cinderstone, that you can go to, as well as you can also go to Harania over in Rookborn Basin. So, yeah.
Yeah, there are a lot of different zones where combat is allowed. And to the best of my knowledge, if there is somebody from the other faction who's in a non-PvP zone, I am pretty sure they can get attacked at will.
I want the boat. Come here, boat. No, don't run away from me. Come here. Harpoon. Oh, I got it. I got it. Oh wait, no, it's too big. Dang it.
You realize that he's going to pull us, right?
I know. It would have been fun. I want the other harpoon clipper, though. I want it. Come here. I just want hugs. I wish I could harpoon a shark. Just drag it along.
Jaws comes
No,
back
no,
again.
stop it. Oh, I,
Insert joke about bigger boat here.
mm, I don't like Jaws.
Well, these sharks can't hurt you. Not while you're here.
I know. But still. It's just every time I see a shark, whether it's in game or like what, which sucks because we have like shark pieces at my store, like little ceramics things, and I'm just like, nope, not touching it. Because Jaws scarred me for life when I was little. I know it's kind of like pathetic, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think everybody's got their fears.
That's true. Yeah, just like how my sister's afraid of spiders. So am I, but whatever. Ooh, I've got mail. Yay. I probably sold another item, which I'm not saying because it's a secret. Ha ha ha.
There are definitely items that you can find on the marketplace that either you could purchase and try to resell at a profit, or just make at significantly less than the going rate.
Yep.
Just have to look around.
I am so excited for artistry though, which if you press O while you're in game, you'll see artistry. It's at the bottom right. Basically what it is you can make music paper, which is amazing because you can either compose your own songs, or you can find a song that you like, such as maybe from an anime or from a movie that you like. For me, I found the fairy tale theme song online, and so now that's my song on my music paper. But you will see that on another episode. I know I keep dragging it on, but hopefully, once I'm not an amateur, it'll be beautiful. Or if I get another sheet of music, then I'll put it up again, and then so it'll play amazingly. Um, you can also make a flute, a lute, a piano, and some other stuff. So yeah, and I really, really want a piano. Oh my gosh, it would be amazing. Do not attack me, Mob. You don't know me. You don't know my harpoon. Go away, please. I beg of you. Chris, it's being evil. Save me.
I'll take care of it if it comes after you.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay, we're good. I think. Evil.
Yeah, we're set now.
Yep. Donkey. Whee. Okay, so now we can go all the way over here. I really want that scarf, or whatever it is. The red with the glow and the stuff.
Yes, you get that from, I'm not sure the level of the quest,
Bounty?
but there's a bounty hunting. Yes.
Yeah. 5 gold. Whoop whoop. Oh, right. Porting back. I keep forgetting. I keep running towards the boat. Or where it was, anyway.
And this time we can really recall.
Yep.
The airship is up above. It's already leaving.
Mm-hmm. The airship is fun to be on. You can fall off and die. But, like how Chevy did that one time.
Oh,
Oh my god.
yeah. Definitely not a good place to lag out, because it will likely send you through the floor of the thing, and you'll come back into the game definitely either almost dead or dead with a dropped pack.
And it doesn't matter if you're on your mount, you'll still die.
And that's something else that I don't know if we've discussed yet.
No, I haven't mentioned it.
When you are carrying a trade pack, if you get killed, you drop it. That's one reason why people will be hunting you if it's in a zone that they can fight you and you're carrying a pack. They're looking to make a quick dollar, and you've already done most of the legwork transporting it, so they will try and find you in an area. That's why we don't want to be in Cinderstone when it's any kind of PvP.
That, and then your mount also has its own, HP bar. So let's say you're at a place high enough to the point where if you jump, it will kill you. Or at least, if you weren't on your mount. But if you're on your mount takes damage first from fall damage, and then you do. So if your mount dies, then you might still survive, but it depends on how high up you are. So yeah. To the ocean.
All right.
Yay.
And once we get on board, if you wouldn't mind going ahead and checking how much time we have left in peace.
I can actually check right now if you want.
You can point out where that is.
Yep. So we have 18 minutes left. So we better book it. Or at least try.
This will probably be the last one. To do another one, we probably will be about 2 to 3 minutes of unprotected time. So
yeah, that can be scary, especially for a low level.
Yeah,
well, and for you too.
Yeah, there was one the other day that we did where we were arriving with, and we were probably not protected for less than a minute, but that was enough time. The enemy faction in particular will like to hang out by the traders and the ports, just waiting for people to show up with trade packs. And what they'll try and do is stay out of range of the sentries, because if they are in range of the sentries, as soon as they start firing, sentries will attack them and can usually take them down in, I'd say, less than 5 hits.
Yep.
Even at level 50.
Yeah. So don't attack people near sentries. Actually, just don't attack people in general, because you never know where a sentry might be.
And that applies for healing too. If the sentries are attacking someone and you go ahead and heal that person, sentries will come after you.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me of my World of Warcraft days. It was fun. No, because every single time, I'm sorry, I'm totally changing games right here. But no, there's this, one area, I forgot. It's been a couple years since I've played, but, those of you who play WoW, or have played WoW, you'll know what I'm talking about. Well, actually, this applies for anywhere, really, but, I was on the Alliance, and I was a Night Elf, and this one area, with, I keep forgetting it, it's the dungeon where you're in the mines, like, your first dungeon or so, and the town kept getting attacked, and yeah, but all the high levels, they would just sit there and kill the guards like it was nothing. But I like how on this game, how the guards can take you out no matter what. So it's just like, yeah, because they're OP. like that. But then the World of Warcraft guards kind of suck. So I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely on board with the sentries here being too strong to take down. It wouldn't. I mean, I can understand how, with a lot of firepower, you could argue that you should be able to take down the guards, but
There's
at the
no
same
point.
time, you need to find a balance because there are going to be people who want to take them out and lay claim to a town that isn't theirs. But if it's too easy to do, then one side quickly gains the upper hand over the other, and all of a sudden, somebody who's level 15 trying to follow their quest winds up walking into a town that's full of reds, and they can't get anything accomplished anymore.
Right. Yeah. I know how that is.
And reds are in reference to the enemy faction, in case you guys aren't sure.
Yeah. Well, and it's not just reds. It could be pirates, which are purple, or our own faction, which are green. So, I mean, anyone could kill you. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, this is definitely a game that is, weighs trust kind of heavily. You have to be able to trust the people that you work with, because if not, it definitely leaves options open for them to take advantage of that.
Right. Just like how you could have killed me at sea those several times, but you didn't.
And here we are.
And here we are. But we're in peace period, so. Although you could feed me to the sharks, but don't
Yeah,
even think
but
about it.
oh man, look at this. Oh, the
You're
ship
so
just
mean.
stopped. What am I gonna do?
Don't you dare. I trust you with my life. Come on.
One other thing with piloting, there's another buff that you should always use if you're steering the Clipper. It's called Captain's Intuition, and believe, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that it is a flat 50% boost to evasion.
Yep. It should. Yeah.
So that'll help you with dodging physical attacks at least.
That's always nice.
Yeah, it makes it a little harder for people to just jump on the ship and take out the pilot.
Oh yeah, definitely. Or the crew. So. Well, not really the crew, but yeah, more of the captain or whoever's steering. Hey, I should steer. That way I won't die. I mean, come on.
Depends on where we're going.
That's true. Knowing me, I'd probably get us lost.
Oh, there's another skill also that I haven't used yet. Requires 15 eco-friendly fuels, but it's called Forewind, and it is supposed to increase the ship's maximum speed for 10 minutes.
Ship.
So there's definitely something to be said
I
about
fired
doing
it. Don't
that.
lie to me. What? Don't kill us.
No, we're fine.
Okay, good. Charge.
The guy actually made it more convenient.
And then I jumped into the water. Yay. Ooh, I like how the tree branches, the shadow is on the mast. That was pretty cool. And then with the icon, it was amazing. You missed it.
I did miss it.
That's very unfortunate. No. Oh.
Maybe I'll have to go back and watch your video then.
Oh, there you go.
Ah,
Speaking of which, you need a YouTube account.
I will be
And
working
other
on that,
stuff.
yes.
Yes. Would you like to mention to the people possibilities?
Yes, well, that will be
It's a work in
to be
progress.
announced, yes. But in the future, I will hopefully be doing the same thing as Rachel here.
Yeah, and I just started up again, so don't hate me too much, people. I'll be here. Hopefully. Okay, so we have 9 minutes. What the?
Now, I
They
don't
did.
think we're going to
What
get
are
another one
they
in.
doing? They're just like pushing this poor boat, or they're
And
backing up, and I'm just.
they're all hostile factions, so we've got
Oh,
a
that poor
lot
guy. What are they doing?
we have a lot of reds here.
Oh yeah.
And they are just waiting for this to turn off of peacetime and to start stealing trade packs from people.
Oh yeah. I think they're trying to just trap everyone, but you could easily just get out. I have no clue what they're doing.
Yeah,
They're just
I'm
ramming
not.
into everybody.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what they're doing either, but there are an awful lot of reds in the water.
We should
Um,
probably get out of here.
I was thinking the same thing.